All right, guys. I have a story for you. It's not really a story, but really just wanted to talk about Mom Donnie. Recently, on X, especially, a lot of people have been throwing around some things that just are ridiculously untrue. Uh, the right wing is so mad over this guy. It's insane. I've never seen the Republicans be so mad at a Democrat, honestly, and he hasn't even stepped foot in office yet. They hated Joe Biden. This guy, anything that even has something to do with New York, they're blaming this guy. He's been the nominee for like a month now, like not long at all, and they're definitely uh, throwing tirades on X about this guy. But I wanted to go over a few things about Mom Donnie. I do support Mom Donnie. I like a lot of things about Mom Donnie. I like the majority of his policies, not all his policies. Uh, but I'm not the only one. You can see right here in the recent polling. This is from, I guess it's a week ago, but I think it was posted yesterday or something. The mayor polling right now is 50% Mom Donnie, and the second one is Cuomo at 22%. So it's not even close right now. Mom Donnie is going to be the overall favorite. I think he goes and wins the mayor in November too. He should win pretty easily. But when I say that they're throwing this big fit and tirades on X over this guy is because here they had the gunman. I guess that was 2 days ago now. I think he came from Nevada, and he came to New York, and he basically shot an officer. And I think I'm not 100% sure. I can't really remember. I think it was another woman, and then maybe one more person in the building. He went to the NFL buildings in New York. He ended up going up like the wrong stairwell or something like that. But he was basically blaming New York or the NFL that he had CTE, and he played high school football. He didn't even play in the NFL, but he's blaming the NFL that he had CTE. So it was like a really dumb situation and a dumbass thing to do. And police died over, and that's horrible. But here's the Raleigh Gaines. I think you guys know who that is. She appears on I think Outkick with Clay Travis, and I've seen her on Piers Morgan a couple times. Basically famous for shitting on trans people, pretty much. But here she says, "Do you not realize how terrifying it is happening in a city where the mayor candidate wants to defund the police?" Now, Mamdani did say he wanted to defund the police. That was during the George Floyd shooting in that situation in Minnesota, and that was a really bad situation. But obviously, defunding the police is never the option, really. Obviously, he's trying to walk back those statements. I think in a recent interview that I will show you here in a second. But Mom Donnie had to touch office. They won't say a word about Eric Adams. They probably don't care. They just hate Mom Donnie. They just hate Mom Donnie, and anything that has to do with New York, it's got to be Mom Donnie's fault in the eyes of these people. So it's crazy. I mean, they're just so angry over this guy. It's honestly hilarious. We got another one here, Laura Loomer, the huge Zionist. She said the cop killer in New York City who was who just killed an NYPD officer was a Mom Donnie supporter. He reportedly also supported the Free Palestine movement too. Zohran Mamdani is inspiring a generation of pro-Islamic cop killers. This is why you don't elect Muslim immigrants to office. And she's also, I think a couple of days ago, went viral for saying no, Arabs should be in office or something like that. I mean, obvious, just racist remarks from Loomer, and she supports the people doing a genocide in Gaza. There's no Arabic countries doing a genocide right now, but somehow it's the Arabs wreaking all this havoc, and they shouldn't take office. But obviously, Israel controls our government right now. Like it's those people that shouldn't be in office. But yeah, I mean, you see the blatant racist remarks here from Loomer. That's just where the right wing is right now. It's also intensified by Trump. Trump saying, "Oh, we're going to strip his citizenship," and his MAGA cult loyalists is just following the kissing the ring and doing whatever he says, and it's just this huge echo chamber after whatever he says. It's just a chain reaction. Even on, I saw the PBD podcast the other day too. She's basically, Laura Loomer is basically just I think she did say that she was Trump first and not America first, or something crazy like that. Or she said after Trump's gone, who's going to take over the MAGA movement? And if nobody can take over the MAGA movement, that means it's just this one dictator that can only do this MAGA movement, and that's how can nobody else take over making America great again? That means it's a cult, because if nobody else can succeed him in doing the make America great again, then it's just a cult, and he's the cult leader, and she's just all for it. And this is the video I wanted to show you. This is from Ted Cruz. This is Mamdani. I don't know when this is, but he was asked about his defunding the police comments. So I do want to watch this and give my actual reaction to it.
Anti-LGBTQ, or that they should be defunded or dismantled. So this is a little bit of what Marsha asked, but as you've grown and reflected, and I feel, in fairness to you, you've been good about talking about growing and reflecting and always having conversations. Do you wish you hadn't said some of those things a few years back?
My statements in 2020 were ones made amidst a frustration that many New Yorkers held at the murder of George Floyd and the inability to deliver on what Eric Adams, of all people, described as the right for all of us to be able to enjoy safety and justice, that we need not choose between the two.
LGBTQ, or that they should be.
Okay, so there, the reporter basically asks, do you basically want to walk back those comments from 2020 of you saying, I wanted to defund the police, and now this is a very heated moment, especially because of the shooter in New York a couple days ago. And he basically says that he he didn't say exactly regret Ted Cruz saying that he doesn't say yes to it, but he did say he made the comment in rage. That usually means that he wasn't thinking straight, and he was just mad over the what happened to George Floyd, and that was a very shitty situation, and very poorly handled by the police officer there. And I feel like a lot of people were back in 2020, a lot of people were doing a lot of things they shouldn't have been doing, especially in Minnesota. But a lot of people were mad over that, and rightfully so. But obviously, if you asked Mamdani if he's gonna defund the police, he'd say no right away. He just wanted to add context to it, and then Ted Cruz is capitalizing on him not saying the explicit yes there, and wanting to add context to exactly why he said those comments, and he wants to use it as political, warfare over Mamdani. And it's just disingenuous. Obviously, there he's saying that he wouldn't do it. So, yeah, but I've said, comments like that. He probably needs to just say, yes, I want to walk that back to make Stern sure that that's the answer, because people like this on the right wing will just twist that all day, and they'll get just clicks and views on it, and things. What's the other one? I forgot. Mom Donnie said, "Oh, and the billionaire thing. There shouldn't be any billionaires. Full stop." I don't know if he's walking that back. No, I do not support that either. Uh, I like the policies he's doing, but I don't think that no billionaire should exist. I think that's a little too much on the extreme side. I think how Mom Donnie's running it, I think we can find a good middle ground of more leftist policies, more progressive policies, and the centrist capitalist policies. That's definitely where the American people would rather live there. I'm pretty sure, instead of the centrist and hard right capitalism, slashing taxes, getting rid of Medicaid and Medicare, which is what the Republicans represent right now. As you can see in the New York polls, he should win New York very easily, and then we'll see how his policies go. I'm very excited to see how that go. Things like raising the minimum wage. He said something about municipal grocery stores. I'd love to see how that would work. I don't even know how that would work, but I'm here for thinking of things like that for sure. So, yeah, I'm very excited to see what comes with Mom Donnie. I'm definitely a supporter. Some things he shouldn't have said for sure, but I think he is retracting, especially the defund the police. That's just wasn't very smart. But yeah, that's all I really have on Mom Donnie today, guys. We'll probably be back tomorrow with other news. Thank you.